Miss Jet, here we are. It is December, and we are talking about our Spotlight on Excellence. And you have somebody in mind that you want to nominate. Tell me a little bit about who you're interested in nominating and why.
I'd like to nominate Pam Pond at Falls Career High School for a couple of reasons. One is from a work perspective. Pam saw a need in her environment with the kiddos at Falls, wrote a grant, and started the Falls Coffee Shop. And so she's teaching kids teamwork, some leadership. They're inventorying, they're making lattes, they're all these like real life like lessons are happening through this coffee shop. I think it's really cool that she saw an area she could help bolster in her kiddos and went for it. I think they're really enjoying it, and I think it's been good just for them to have something that's their own. I think it builds some confidence, and she's all about it. So I think her enthusiasm is infectious. And then the other is personally, my son just finished up school at Falls, and he has not been a school guy, much to my dismay. But so he's struggled. Just motivation has been lacking. Getting him to school has been hard. But this year at Falls, he and Pam Pond hit it off. And I never once had to push him to go to school. She was a cheerleader for him. She was an educator, obviously, that's the number one, but she became a confidant for Quincy pretty quickly. And he just really trusted her right away. And I think that was a huge factor in getting him to school and then motivating him to get the work done. Even when it wasn't an English class, she was right there with him, like pushing him to get work done, but in a way that wasn't off-putting for him, which is kind of a tricky balance. So I just think she's a rock star educator and human, and happy to nominate her.
Well, we appreciate you nominating her. You hit something I was really thinking about is I remember when we hired her and the words that an assistant principal used at that time talking about what a rock star she is and what she's been and the connection. And I appreciate that very personal story and the connection she made with Quincy. Congratulations. But thank you for nominating her. Excellent choice for our December Spotlight on Excellence. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here we are. It is December, and we're talking about Spotlight on Excellence. And I've got Rihanna and Paisley here, and y'all know a little bit of something about our Spotlight on Excellence teacher, Miss Pond. Tell me a little bit about y'all's impression of Miss Pond.
Miss Pond, she is an excellent teacher. I love her. She's really helped me get through a lot here in Falls Career High School. She even started up a coffee shop, and she came to me first, and she was like, "Hey, I'm getting this coffee shop ready." She's like, "Would you be willing to help me?" And I was like, "Yes, I can do that." So we got this coffee shop going, and then Paisley came in. This is my sister, and she came in and she did really good. You want to talk about some of the things in the coffee shop?
Yes, I joined and she taught me a lot. I didn't know nothing about coffee, and then as soon as we joined the coffee shop, like got a hang of it real fast. It was fun. Like she's very helpful with kids, and she right now the coffee shop's
Not as busy.
not as busy because all of our main customers have already graduated.
Yes, we're getting out of here. Getting going.
This one is very like on the most like with it.
So one of the things I think, one, she's been extremely innovative with this coffee shop, and the money I know that is being raised is going to go back to some scholarships, and so exciting. How awesome is that? But one of the things I know that y'all would both probably echo is just that she cares about you. You know, she loves you. She knows. And just she's invested in y'all, and so well. Thanks for sharing your thoughts about Miss Pond with us, and I hope I appreciate y'all's time very much. Thank you. Here we are. It's December, and you are our Spotlight on Excellence teacher this month, and it really can go to anybody. It can go to a paraprofessional, a custodian, a teacher, but I will tell you. I remember a few years ago, a assistant principal telling me about this exciting teacher that's coming half-time, and all of a sudden we didn't just be half-time, we made you full-time, and now you're a critical part of Falls Career High School. You started a coffee shop that's going back to the students. We've got kids that are talking great things about you. We've got Gina Jett that said some really great things. Why do you do it? You retired. You could be sitting, living the good life, but you're still investing in kids. Tell me what drives you every single day.
Honestly, and thank y'all. That was very, very sweet. Honestly, I was not ready to retire when I did. I retired for a family circumstance, but what drives me is what I'm doing right now, being in the classroom and being around kids. I love students and I'm very passionate about my profession and the impact I can make on young people. But I started the coffee shop because Falls is a very small campus. We have very few full-time teachers, and we like to do things. We like to recognize people. Our custodians work so hard, our cafeteria folks and other people on our staff. And I kind of always had my hand out. And so people kind of hated to see me coming. So I was trying to think of something that I could do that the kids would enjoy, that they would benefit from, but that would also generate some funds. And so what a blessing that I work in a district that has the Education Foundation with all of the amazing donors. And so I kind of a brainchild, got the coffee shop idea started and asked the kids about it. And they were very excited. It has been such a blessing. I've got my wonderful baristas. We've gotten our food handlers license. We're learning skills. It's making money. We're going to do a scholarship for one of our students annually. And we can now recognize staff, which I don't have to have my hand out all the time. So it's been a win-win, and I love it, and I love its district, and I appreciate being here, and I appreciate whoever nominated me. What a blessing, how wonderful, and it's just, this is my passion and my joy.
Well, when we think about our vision statement about loving and inspiring our kids, you live that every single day. Thanks for all you do to love and inspire them.